What's up, guys? Hero 92694 here to review Evil Dead, the remake. So the Evil Dead remake starts off with this is spoiler heavy. So starts off with this girl. She's possessed. She's being dragged and tied up to a pole thing, uh, wooden pole, and uh, there are people around her. One is saying some stuff, and there's, I believe it's the father. Yeah, it's the father. He's saying some stuff, saying, "You're not my little girl," or something, and then he like douses her in some you know, some gasoline, uh, and starts and then the thing said, "I'm gonna eat your soul," or whatever, because she's possessed, and the only way is to rid her of that is to douse her into flames. So what yeah, that happens, and she's like all into flames. She's in flames, and skip later. You see there's some group of friends, and they're trying along with the brother. There's a brother of the sister called Mia. She's like the main character here. She's a drug addict. I told you this was spoiled, right? She's a drug addict, and they can't leave the cabin because last time she like OD'd, and yeah, so they stay in the cabin. Uh, you know, I feel bad for the dog because there was a dog here. Dog died with a hammer. By hammer. What is that all about? You don't have to kill dogs. I mean, come on. That's just really messed up. Kill a dog like that. Very, very angry about that. So, anyway. What was I gonna say? She gets possessed. Mia gets possessed. Mia gets possessed, the sister, and she does all this crazy stuff. She even throws up on one of her friends inside of her mouth, all blood and stuff, and she gets locked in a cellar because the person who is a nurse actually throws her into a cellar, and she's like in there. So happen is next, the hippie dude that was in the thing. He's like reading about all this stuff that's happening, and he's like, this is interesting. So yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed the movie. I just told you a few things that happened. Uh, you know what? Screw it. Let's skip to the end. So what happened is that girl gets possessed, but people start slowly getting possessed also. The nurse girl gets possessed, starts cutting, starts doing that. Unfortunately, these are demons that really don't care. They'll do damage to themselves, they'll do damage to others, they'll kill others, like real demons. Uh, yeah, that's like real demons right there. Um, it's actually more along the lines of, uh, yeah. So she gets possessed. She starts trying to kill the hippie guy, the demon possessed woman. Start trying to kill the hippie guy, and then the hippie guy just grabs something like from the toilet, you know, that lid thing, and he's like, kills her right there. It's gone. She's gone. And yeah, uh, later, you know what? Let's skip. So many people die, almost all of them, including the hippie guy. But he gets possessed too. The only one person that doesn't get possessed. Remember, this is spoiler heavy. If you have gone into this video expecting no spoilers, that's your fault. That's your fault. I said spoilers. Uh, so, yeah, he tries his best to save his sister. He's like, he's even trying to, even, let's see, what does he do? Yeah, he buries her. Of course, this demon possessed sister tries to kill him like more than once. It's funny because the part where she's attacking him is one part. She's like doing that. It's like she's on roller skates or something. It is so funny. That's just funny right there. It's funny to me. It like goes back to the 80s stuff and how they had to do practical things, not you know, like how they had to rely more on makeup and all that stuff. And yeah, so this is a gory flick. So anyway, what happens, back to the story, what happens is that some stuff happens, and then Mia's okay. He goes to get the keys, and then and then this, and then blah blah blah, and then Mia, and then there's this creature that comes out of the freaking ground, like it's like you can tell it's a woman, but no boobs. But you do see some skin. Some skin covering boobs because I guess they couldn't get I don't know. It looks like she's like the thing's metamorphosis or something, metamorphosizing. I don't know. I'll say, but it looks like it's changing. Looks like it's changing, and it goes after Mia. So at this point, she isn't possessed anymore. Long story short, she kills the demon. Everything's fine. Roll credits. Well, not everything. The house is burning down, and everyone's like, actually, everyone's dead. So, yeah, everyone dies except for me. And when I say everyone, I unfortunately mean the dog too. That poor dog. That's not cool, dude. I feel worse for the dog than I do for the human. What does that say about these characters? I don't know, man. I love dogs way more. I mean, I like humans too. I guess it's... Anyway, that's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother video, which I will not do. Or maybe I don't know. At this point, I'm like, about it. So as I said, this was spoiler heavy. Now I think I may just put it on there if you don't understand what I just said. Spoiler heavy, guys. Spoiler heavy. Do you know what that means? Do you know what spoiler heavy means? That's what spoiler heavy means. Spoiler heavy. So they're spoilery. That means I'm going to tell a lot that happens, certain plot points that happens. So I said spoilers. It's not my fault if you go and yeah. So yeah, you comment below, down below. Favorite, like, subscribe, share videos. I don't care. Whatever. Doesn't bother me if you don't want to. Well, goodbye. Signing off. I'll see you next time.